First thing, we gonna start by talking about how I found this great lighting. Let me sit in it for a moment. I probably need to fix how I'm parked. Before we get into the video, because I like to do the outro I like to do the outro, tell you like, comment, subscribe, shit like that. But I'm going to tell you at the beginning, because you niggas don't be watching my videos to the end. So, before we get into this video, let's like, comment, subscribe. You ain't got to comment because what are you talking about, you know? Comment after you watch the video a little bit, but right now you ain't got to do that. Anyways, the day I decide to take care of my life is the day I can do a YouTube video in my car. But right now my room is disgusting. It's real nasty in there. It's not, it's not too bad. It's real livable. But it's not like where I would like it to be. Like, it's not presentable, I should say. So, another video in the car. Today's video, we're going to be talking about shit that doesn't make sense to me personally. Somebody's coming up behind me with a leaf blower and that really makes me upset. Hopefully they don't need to blow leaves over here.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason?
I know he's just doing his job, but it's really fucking me up. Anyways, let's start the video, bro. Today's video, move this. Will you stay? Today's video, we will be talking about shit that does not make any sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand how it was created. I don't understand. Most of this stuff, for the most part, is man-made, but some is like, who made this up, you know?
What?
So first things first, we're going to start with Wi-Fi. I don't understand Wi-Fi. I don't understand Bluetooth. I don't understand how it works. How is this shit? How are you sending signals? And first of all, what are the signals? I don't understand radio. I don't understand how that works. Like technology-wise, you know?
Dummy,
like I understand that there's this box in our house, a router. Yeah. And that router sends Wi-Fi through the house. But first of all, how is Wi-Fi not like, so Wi-Fi is global, you know? Like I can send a text, send it to my aunt who's in Japan and she'll get the text. If that's the case, how do you monitor who has access to this if it's worldwide? Like, why can't I just be walking outside and connect to some Wi-Fi if I can send a text to somebody who's outside and not on Wi-Fi? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. I'm not doing a good job explaining it because it doesn't make fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. Not a little bit, not in the slightest. It doesn't make sense. Next thing, the alphabet in math. We made this shit up. We made it up. So how did we make it up and there's a specific order? You get what I'm saying? No, because I'm not doing a good job explaining it because it doesn't make sense. So we made these shapes up. These shapes make sounds. You feel what I'm saying? These shapes make sounds. But if that's the case, why doesn't a square make sound? Anyways, these shapes make sounds, which is going to lead to my next statement, the language. Languages, but we're going to get into that. These shapes, letters, make sounds. These sounds make words. These words make sense. How? And then like, who made it up? You can't even pinpoint who made this shit up. At all. It doesn't make sense. Then languages. I just said that. Doesn't make sense. Because who determines what's a word and what's not a word? Like, I can just make up some bullshit language and make my own language, but I'd be the only person who speaks it. That would be pointless. So obviously we made languages to communicate with others, but I don't know. All this shit is, yeah, you don't. We don't know. This shit don't make no sense. Anyways, next one, eyesight. which is not man-made. So it really, you know, we got science to get to deeper understanding things, but I really don't understand how all of us see, well, for the most part, you know, I actually don't know the percentage of people who can see and who can't, so I'm not really gonna say too much on that. But those who can see, we all see differently. You get what I'm saying? So like, this is yellow, right? But how do I know somebody else isn't seeing green but learn that this is yellow, so they say that this is yellow also? Like, how do I know that they're not seeing a different color? Like, I say my favorite color is yellow, and they be like, ew, yellow's ugly. But like, what are you seeing? Because this is fucking fire. You get what I'm saying? This is fire. You're a hater, but now I'm just gonna, it's safe to say that you're seeing green and you think green is ugly and not yellow. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't make fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it because it doesn't make sense. Another example. So I see me, right? And I'm like, that bitch looks really good. You feel what I'm saying? But somebody else could see me and was like, she's really ugly. I mean, whoa, a hater. But at the end of the day, everybody sees stuff different. So it's like, what's real? Nothing. Nothing's real. Next one. CDs. I don't understand how you could put information on a plastic, I don't even know if it's plastic. I don't understand you could put, I don't have a CD. Damn, I should have brought a CD. That would have been a good one. I don't understand how you could put information onto like a fucking disc and like put it in something and pull it up. Like, I don't understand how machines read discs. Like, how do you put a movie on a disc and then put the movie in the put the movie in the CD player, and then it shows pictures and sounds and shit like that? You know, I don't understand. It's really advanced. Next topic. Money. How does this piece of paper, hold on, let me show you. I'm finna flex. Yeah, it's ones, but mind your business. Anyways, how did you think, how does this piece of paper, I give you this and I get a fucking candy bar. You feel what I'm saying? I think I can buy a candy bar. I'm not sure. Inflation, you know? Let's say this. How does 2 of these give me a candy? Someone's calling. How does 2 of these give me a candy bar? And who made that up? Who made up the worth of the dollar? You know? Like, who made that up? Because I know back in the day, like back in the days, multiple days on top of that in the day, years and days. Back then, you could trade like a service for an item, or you could trade, that sounded, anyways, you could trade say I trade my car for a, I don't know what's the same as trading my car in. Anyways, you could trade. Like, why did we stop trading? And then we decided that this money meant something. Who decided that? They need to get fucking sued, because they stressing out the whole fucking world. Now everything's based on this fucking piece of shit paper. I fucks with it though. I like having it, unfortunately. But if damn. But if times wasn't like this, like if money wasn't important, obviously I wouldn't care about it. But it is important. So, yeah. Next question. This is a good one. This is deep. We really about to get into it. We're really about to fucking get into it. Okay. What was the purpose of making us different from any other animal? As in, why are we the only species on Earth that has deep intellectual thoughts? You know, like, what was the purpose? Purpose. Obviously, my intellectual deep thoughts aren't working right now. What was the purpose? What was the reason? And now, like, we're the only species on Earth that fucking stress. Like, the only, all the other species, they worry about, eating, they worry about mating, and they worry about, I don't know, being safe. And we worry about how we gonna pay for our house. We worry about how we go having a job to pay for that house. We worry about having the means to get to that job. We worry about, like, if we would have just kept shit simple and all we did was... My camera died. We back into it. But I remember what I was talking about. I mean, not my camera died. Actually, I ran out of storage. I had to delete some videos. Anyways, we back at it. As I was saying, if all we did was make like we used to, times would be so easy, you know? Like, but we had to make all this shit, cars and houses and money and all that. And now we just stressed out. So really, I feel like intellectual thought was really our downfall. I feel like stuff would be so much easier if we didn't have all these thoughts. Times would be so much easier if we didn't have, I mean, not even times, because we've always been like this. But if we would have just kept stuff simple. Yeah, but we didn't. So, unfortunately, we're stressed out. Stressed all the way out. Just because we have the power to think. Other animals be having it so easy. Like, they do not be stressed out. That really makes me mad. I be so fucking mad. Not for real. I don't be like mad, but I be like, you know, like having a dog. You know, and your dog just in your house chilling, not worried about paying the bills, not worried about none of that. Like, they just be chilling. They do not be stressed. All they want is a fucking hug. God damn. Be a little envious how easy animals got it, but it is what it is. These thoughts done fucked us up. Anyways, I'm finna wrap this shit up. This is the end of the video. If you watched this long, you might as well subscribe. You might as well. It's only right. My lighting, the sun is moving, so I'll be having to get closer and closer. If you watch this video this long, please subscribe. Like, be for real. You know, nigga, I got 12 subscribers right now. 12. Please help a nigga out. Please. It's the least you can do, you know? Anyways, I am Leigh Hefner, the Leigh Hefner. You know, handsome, beautiful, all that good stuff. It's hot as fuck. I'm finna go in the house. Let me turn this up, you know, for the one time. That might be too loud. Hold on. Anyway, subscribe as I said. Like this video. Love you. Peace out, bro. Bye.